Shop Conversations, man. We here with Steve Breadman, man. Big fight coming up, May 12th, right?
11th.
May 11th. In Jared Hurd's hometown, man. Y'all road warriors, man. Talk about the preparation. We heard the great deal of respect you. Heard you in a video recently with great deal of respect. Talk about this upcoming matchup at 54.
I mean, it's a good fight. There's no need to disrespect him. You know what I mean? He's a good fighter. As far as going to his hometown, I mean, you don't have much of a choice when you get in a title shot. You can't cherry pick for it. You gotta go where you gotta go. So we couldn't turn it down because we wanted to fight at home. So we'll see.
How was he in the other sanctioning bodies? Was he ranked elsewhere in other sanctioning bodies?
Julian was ranked number 2 in the WBO. You know, we wouldn't have got that shot and we waited another 18 months. He wasn't ranked in the WBA, but now he is.
Here's Brittany, in case you're looking.
And we're supposed to get our credentials. All right. I don't know what he was ranked in the IBF. He was ranked in the WBC and the IBF, but the WBC got so much going on. I mean, this was just a fight, and he won the eliminator against Nathaniel Gallimore. So whoever presented the opportunity first, we would have fought Jamel on that December 22nd card against Tony Harrison, but we didn't get the opportunity.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If we was number 1 with WBC, I told him we could take either fight. Didn't matter. We were talking about a title shot, so this is just the opportunity.
So that was the plan moving forward, because you were on the undercard of Laura. I was there. You was on the undercard of Laura and Hurd, right?
Yeah.
You was on the undercard of Laura.
Yeah. So you think Gallimore in the eliminator on that card? Yeah.
And so moving forward, how do you train for a kid like Jared Hurd? Because he's not traditional, shoots from awkward angles.
I mean, it's a fight at the end of the day. I know everybody got their opinion about who's going to win, who's going to lose, what style is this. But honestly, you really don't know until two guys get in the ring with each other. You know what I mean? We're going to train hard. There's obviously little things that he does that we can kind of figure out. And, you know, I can't give up the game plan.
Obviously.
But, I mean, it's just a fight. You get guys close to his size. You get guys close to his weight, close to his dimensions. And you know, you might tell him to do a couple of things in the gym, but at the end of the day, if they could do what he would do, they would be him.
Sure.
So, you know, we got a solid game plan. We'll see how they line up, you know. The same way we got to prepare for him, we got to prepare for Julian.
Sure. So we'll see. Absolutely right. Now, let's talk about some other fights at 54. We got the rematch coming up with Charlo and Harrison. How do you see that fight playing out?
It's another good fight. I thought it was going to be a close fight the first time. Tony Harrison can box. You know what I mean? It's another good fight. It was close. It was hard to tell who won. It was like, you know, the judge's preference on that particular night. But that's going to be another close fight. You know, Jamel got to carry Tony a little bit faster than he's comfortable with.
Okay.
He can't really. Jamel don't throw a lot of punches. He can punch hard, you know, he knocks people out, but he don't really throw a lot of punches. So he kind of let Tony just say relax and, you know, not exploit the stamina issues that Jared Hurd and Willie Nelson was able to exploit. Jamel don't really carry you fast like that. So it's a unless he can clip Tony or put a little bit more pressure on him, I think it's going to be another close hard fight because Tony got a real good jab. He's a real smooth boxer, and that jab is landing. You know what I mean? And I know it's not like a knockout punch, but when it's snapping your head back like that, and the crowd and the judges are seeing it, it's still a scoring punch, man. He had a tough time defending that kid's jab. That's going to be a close fight again if he don't get knocked out.
Now, Erickson Lubin's made a comeback. He just won a few weeks ago on Tank's undercard. How do you see him ranking in 54?
I think Lubin can fight. Man, you get clipped, you get clipped. That's something that just happens. You know, that's like first round knockouts can be misleading. He can fight. He can always fight. You know what I mean? He's real good. He's a guy that he's a little younger than Julian, but somebody that you always keep your eye on. He was ambitious. He can fight. He just got hit with a shot that you can't really prepare for. You know what I mean? But I think he's a player in the division. Somebody's gonna have to deal with him within like the next 6 months or a year. I don't know where he's ranked, but he's gonna be coming up pretty soon.
Now, he's in camp in the Bay Area, correct? J-Roc's in camp?
We do camp both places. We do camp in Philly and in the Bay Area.
Do you travel with him to the Bay Area? How's that work? So you full time? You go out, so you leave Philly and go out to him?
Yeah, we do both.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
How's camp overall?
Great. Camp's been great.
Really?
It's been great. It's been great. He's been really. Everything's been good, man. You know what I mean? We'll see him the night of the fight. I know y'all picking Hurd, but it's all good.
Hurd is the no, and you gotta. And you have to honor that spec. You have to honor that pick too. He's the
Listen,
he's unified.
I'm not mad.
Thank you.
I respect it. Everybody got a right to pick what they want, but we'll see on the 11th. You know, camp's good.
But the one thing is we can't deny his work ethic. J-Roc's work ethic. He comes to fight intelligent, crafty, hard worker, Philly mentality. And Jarrett Hurd, I spoke to Jarrett Hurd earlier this week. He says the one thing I know about J-Roc is he's gonna come prepared and he's gonna be in great shape. What better compliment you want from your opponent? You get what I'm saying?
It's no hard feelings in the fight. Sometimes fighters make up hard feelings. And
sometimes they need that to get them going, you know?
Everything you say, they try to twist it and turn it and make it into. There's no hard feelings. You got a good team. You know, they was all respectful. Jarrett respectful, but they got to fight. You know, they just called us for this press conference, man. You know what I mean? We was training and we was locking in, but you got to have your media obligations.
Sure.
Julie's ready. That's all I can say. It's not about me shit talking or nothing that. We took the fight. We been took the fight. We agreed to, actually, to be honest with you, we agreed to fight him 3 years ago when they was both looking for opponents. You know what I'm saying? A fight is a fight. You know, and when we found out we had to fight in his hometown, we said, all right, there ain't nothing but a drive down I-95, let's fight, you know? So everybody can make their own assumptions. If they want to judge Julian off of one fight, you know what I mean, getting caught with a great shot, then that's fine. We'll see on May 11th, you know, what's what and who's who. And
talking about media, you do some media stuff too now. I read your stuff from time to time.
I don't really consider that media stuff. That's just like, I never interviewed nobody or nothing like that. That's just like somebody asking me like questions, like more of a historian kind of thing, where you just answer a question. How many type of defenses did Joe Louis have? To me, it's more like a hobby.
Okay.
But whatever, it's just a hobby.
So do you see yourself doing more writing or doing media? Boxing scene, guys, in case you don't know, he writes on boxing scene.
I mean, if I could keep getting paid, you know, about the checks keep coming.
Yeah.
You know, it's a hobby, but you know, at the end of the day, you want to get paid. So, you know, I wouldn't turn it down. Man.
Obviously.
I got kids, man.
Yeah, obviously.
I want to make money. So, you know, it's good.
Appreciate you, man. Have a great camp, though, and good luck. I'll be here May 12th. It's May 11th. Appreciate you, King.
Yep.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Yep.